As every year, this year too, UPSC Prelims results has broken many hearts and surprised a lot of people. Today, when I was interacting with my students here in Bangalore, many told me that we are so confident, sir, that we are scoring 95 plus, even 100 plus, and then they were in fact looking at the forest PDF to see their name, but then turned out to be completely a different thing altogether. So I completely understand what you all must be going through at this moment. All that I would like to say is take a break and remember that this result does not define you or your worthiness. And please don't take any decisions in the mad rush of emotions here. Please listen to the next 10 minutes. This is going to give you more clarity and confidence on what you must be doing next. Prelims fever might be over, but your journey isn't, right? So it is going to be a long journey, and this is a journey that tests your patience, perseverance, dedication, commitment, consistency. So many adjectives I can keep giving here, but ultimately it is a test of your character. So that is the reason we say UPSC exam itself, the process itself is a transformation rather than just considering it as an exam, because I myself have seen that transformation in my own self. So believe me, it will definitely transform you, and especially it will transform your personality and your character. So with that, you need to start earnestly. So here I would say there are 3 M's here. The 3 M's are mistakes, mental health, and the money factor here. So what do I mean by the first M, that is mistakes here? This is a place where, zone where you have to self-introspect. So self-introspect, understand yourself better, and analyze, divide this into 2 categories. Analyze what went wrong during the preparation phase, that is last 1 year, and also on the day of the exam. So there are students who would have covered everything, but on the day of the exam panicked, or they would have panicked, or even anxiety, all that. So, or your confidence level. So you divide your entire preparation into these 2 phases. Or probably were you not consistent in your preparation, or probably in GS, say ancient, or somewhere science and tech or environment, you would not have done well. So analyze it properly, or CSAT itself. So this is a zone of self-introspection, and when you're doing it, be very honest. That is very, very important for you here. So this introspection is very important. Once you start self-introspecting, I'll explain the strategy that you should take forward. So before going to the strategy, let us understand the other 2 M's which are equally important, right? Because this is something that not many students or even parents focus here. Mental health of a student here is very, very important, because you would have given in a lot of efforts. You would have studied for 8 hours, 10 hours every day for 1 whole year, and finally if you feel that you are not clearing, obviously it is a huge setback. There are times where students also get into depression, all that. So to keep up or cope up with that, first thing that I always say is accept the reality. That is very, very important. So once you accept the reality, you will be at peace. Yeah, I would like to say that both the mental health and physical health goes hand in hand. So at least do a physical exercise for at least say 20 to 30 minutes every day minimum. It can be gymming, it can be any sport that you love, or for a normal walk also, or a jog. So whatever it is, please try to inculcate that. It is very, very important, and you're seeing what is happening to the present generation, right, where health is always considered a low priority. So please take care of your health, and also the mental health when it comes to, it can be even your parents or your close friends, right? They can mock at you, or probably they might scold you. Well, all that I would like to say is this exam does not define your worth. So if you're very honest to your preparation, if you put in all the efforts, you are happy with what you have done, and you're satisfied, then nobody's comments or opinions should actually hurt you or change you, right? And or shake your confidence, right? Believe in yourself, and that is very important, because if not for today, right, once the results are out next year, right, definitely they'll come back to you. So that is the reason I always say this is a test of it's a test of your patience, your character, and that is what this exam teaches. So please take care of this, your mental health, which is equally important, along with your physical health. And especially the third M, that is money here. Especially when you are done with say 3 attempts, say more than 3 attempts, or 3 attempts equivalent to 3 attempts, then this is the time that you should start with plan B. What is this plan B? The plan B can either be alternate government exams, or it can be looking out for a job. These are the two things that you can do. So when I say that, because especially when you have given 3 years, 3 attempts, at least it means 4 years of hard work has been put in. And now is the time you have to become that financially independent. That is very, very important. So the plan B here would be like, there are exams like NABARD, CAPF, EPFO, RBI exams, right, and even state public service commission exams. So there are many exams like this, intelligence bureau, all that. So you can either start attempting that parallelly along with your preparation. I'm not telling you to leave the preparation here. So along with your preparation, you can do that, or you can go back to, say, suppose you're working earlier before in IT industry, whatever it is, start working and then prepare. So this would be the best thing that you can do, because the money here, the financial strength it gives, the financial cushioning that it gives, right, that autonomy, that freedom it gives, it cannot be matched by anything else. And I myself is the best example, where I still had 2 more attempts left, but still I went with the financial independence I wanted, because it was creating a lot of pressure in me. And I thought, okay, if I get into this zone, it becomes very difficult to come out of it, because there were other responsibilities. I had to take care of my family, all that. So because of which I had to drop it at my 4th attempt. So this plays a very important role. Even if you look at the government schemes, programs, all that, the first thing that it actually does is women empowerment. In the women empowerment, it focuses on financial empowerment. So that is the key here. So always keep this in mind. So these are the 3 M's. And coming to the next one, that is the strategy that you should be having. So say you are here in the month of June 2025. So you have 4 months here, 3 months here, 3 months here, and 2 months here. You can split your calendar like this, and this 4 months here, you should exclusively focus on mains preparation, mains GS, I would say. Exclusively focus on mains GS preparation and notes making. This is what you should be focusing here. There are 2 major things. One is mains GS papers, GS 1, 2, 3, 4, and notes making of all these papers. So this is the major focus that you should be doing here. And after that, in the next 3 months, focus on your optional, right, be it, answer writing, all that, and also your weak areas in GS. Say you would not have done well in internal security, right, or society or international relations, whatever that chunk is, please make a note of it so that you focus on your weak areas here. And also it can also act as a revision of your GS. And the next 3 months, so you also have you will also have that flexibility or discretion that you can extend even till January, this one, depending on your confidence level in prelims. So then the next 3 months you can focus exclusively on prelims and the sectional tests. So this should be the focus in this. Sectional tests, when I say that, full length polity, geography, like that, or even what do you say, topic wise, like say fundamental rights, fundamental duties, parliament, if it is grouped under one paper, you have to take that. So this will act as a revision and recollection here. And here majorly again the prelims revision phase, the next 2 months, and mocks. So this is how you can divide your entire next till the next prelims exam. So these should be the major focus areas that you should be focusing on or emphasizing on. Clear? So this is what it should be done. And again, we have a very good program which has given us great results, that is called Gurukul Advanced, and this is how the program is moduled as well. So if you are interested in, but what I'm trying to say is, these are, especially this 4 months are the days where you should go with daily targets or weekly targets, where you have weekly tests, something like that, so that you are focused. So that is the major essence, because these 4 months are the months that will actually test your patience here. Because as I said earlier, by the time you realize, you will get into the month of November, December, you'll not even realize that these days just went by, right? But these are very crucial months. So that is the reason I'm telling you, if you have any test series, anything like that, any program like that, if you can join, it will give you that consistency. Clear? So finally, whichever category you fall under, all that I would like to say is keep moving, don't become stagnant. And I definitely know that this journey is going to be long, but believe me, it is going to be deeply rewarding. So keep that in mind, and this exam requires perseverance, consistency, discipline and hard work. So keep that in mind and keep moving forward. And for any kind of guidance, because I definitely have an experience across all the 3 categories, all that, so you can just come to me, meet me. I'm always there for you to, I mean, whether you're part of IS Baba or not, I'm always there to guide you, and my entire team is there to support you all. Finally, do remember that it is only you that who can take that first step, right? So you decide what next, right? And then let's get together and plan something big. Sure. Thank you.